Hello, students and faculty. I want to share briefly with you a concept that could change your life. It really is that powerful. The concept is called the Fourth Missionary. It was developed by Elder Lawrence Colbridge, a General Authority 70 of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, when he was a mission president in Chile. He used it to describe 4 different obedience levels or categories of missionaries. The beautiful thing about the model is that it can be applied to each of us in any stage of our lives. Whether we're students here at American Heritage, in our families, at college, on a mission, in marriage, in our careers, you will find these 4 categories of people in every phase of life. Okay, so what are the 4 categories? The first category of missionary is openly disobedient and essentially does whatever he or she wants. The second type of missionary is also disobedient, but plays around the boundaries of the rules, just enough to appear obedient in public, thinking they can conceal disobedience in private. The third type of missionary is generally obedient to the rules and serves well, but doesn't really want to be obedient deeply in his or her heart. The fourth missionary, the kind that should be our goal, desires every blessing from the Lord and is deeply obedient, serving faithfully with all his heart, might, mind, and strength. The consequences and the fruit of these 4 attitudes are very different. The first type of missionary, the openly disobedient kind, is often sent home or chooses to go home. The good they could have done goes undone. Their personal development is halted, and they are not changed. The second type of missionary, the barely obedient kind, usually only in public and often disobedient in private, waits out the mission experience, and much of the good they could have done goes undone. Both the first and second missionaries are to be commended for choosing to serve a mission. They are not failures, but they are often miserable. They forego personal development and they are left unchanged by their mission. It's the fruit of the third and fourth missionaries that is most interesting and I think applies to most of us. The third type of missionary, the one that is consistently obedient but does not give their whole heart, still does much good and enjoys feeling the Spirit from time to time because of their outward obedience. But the third missionary often measures success by comparison. Obedience or service is enough so long as it is a little more than the person next to them. Unfortunately, the third missionary will still often feel frustrated and discontented, gains less knowledge than they could have, and importantly, is not significantly changed by their mission. Now for the fourth missionary, the kind I hope we'll all become. The fourth missionary gives their whole heart, might, mind, and strength to the Lord, to their family, to their teachers, to whatever mission is before them. When we commit to this level, we find profound joy in our experience and we gain great knowledge. Our very natures are changed. We are changed from the inside out. The fourth missionary's greatest desire is to do the Lord's will, regardless of comparison to others, and therefore, the fourth missionary measures success from within, regardless of external circumstances. I believe most of us float between Category 3 and Category 4 in life. It is a constant, lifelong effort, and my hope is that we will all make the decision and then take the steps necessary to be the fourth category of person, be the fourth missionary. But no matter where you find yourself on this spectrum of commitment, I want to ask you, is being the fourth missionary all just about obedience? Is that what this is all about? No. Obedience is only part of it. This is really about intelligence, about making smart choices that will greatly bless you and everyone around you. Why would we go through any mission or experience in life and not want to be transformed by it? Here's the scriptural principle. It's in Doctrine and Covenants, section 130. Whatever principle of intelligence we attain to in this life, it will rise with us in the next. This is true not just of this life and the next, but of this year and the next, this month and the next, this school and the next. Whatever we decide to learn in this mission will go with us to the next. Why would we ever play the wasteful game that the first and second missionaries play, or even the third? Why just wait it out in open resistance or even quiet resistance? Why wouldn't we let our experience transform us while we're here? Now, one word of caution about judging others. Fourth missionaries aren't zealots. They're not truer than true. There's no such thing. In fact, they even make mistakes. They're also not blindly obedient. They want to learn and they want to know why. But they are humble learners and they are repenters. They simply try to make each year, each month, and each day a little better than their previous one. And fourth missionaries, by the way, don't judge the disobedience level of others. That's what third missionaries do. Fourth missionaries are like the prodigal son, focused on changing their own behavior, on coming home, and on bringing their own lives into the loving and forgiving embrace of their Father in heaven. Ultimately, this is about intelligence. Intelligent people are Category 4 people. They choose to grow. Less intelligent people choose to grow less. The scriptural definition of intelligence is that it's light. That's D&C 93. It's light and truth. And you can see it in those around you who have given their consent to be taught. So as you have the opportunity to view these videos about our school policies, our technology policy, our honor code, and our uniform policy, I hope you will use these videos as a springboard into a great discussion with your teachers and your classmates about the bigger principles that these policies are trying to teach you. It's not really about the precise length of hair or the details of when or where to use a cell phone. It's about honor, respect, humility, focus, and safety. It's about taking advantage of this time, today, this year, to grow in intelligence and light and ability to serve your Heavenly Father and each other. Don't just wait it out with half your heart in it. Don't get hung up on a policy detail to the point of frustration. Work through proper channels to improve it, but in the meantime, embrace it. Don't let what you perceive to be a fault in a part become a distraction from the whole. This is when you become powerful. This is when you can focus on what matters most. We're so grateful you are here. We love you, we respect you, and we look forward to an amazing year with you. Go Patriots, and always honor and serve.